vacation banner I got, and look at me all dapper with my gold pants and osmium boots. My little computer card. Let's get the sword out. Maybe a dart. Yeah, dart sounds good. Have a quick dart. Yeah, good dart. So, toying around with the settings again, because every time I turn my computer on, I have something different connected to it. So hopefully the audio tonight sounds a lot better than last night. I figured out how to turn up the microphone gain, and I built myself a custom little Lego mount for the microphone on top of my monitor, secured with the all fabulous red-green sticky substance called duct tape. They can't find you handsome. They can at least find you handy. Speaking of handy, I'm gonna go and continue on with this mod pack of tech and handiness, because Handyman Special, I can build anything and fix anything as long as I got my little sidekick refined storage happening. And yeah, last night's stream was a little on the quiet side and late at night because it was the 11 o'clock power hour, and because I, like everybody else out here, have to get up in the morning for work. Couldn't stay up all night and play or anything. I helped out our friend TS over there. By the way, the guy's pretty smart. He's got all his stuff figured out. He knows his mods. He can build. He actually live streams on Twitch. I think it's at 4 something. You'll have to go look him up. He's TSGPL on Twitch and on YouTube. And he actually does a stream schedule, so that's really cool. He knows what he's doing. He's pretty cool and stuff. So I encourage you to check him out if you're actually seeing this video, because I had 7 views in the last day on the last. Oh, according to the face page, it's 8 views in the last 24 hours. So I feel like I'm a champ here. I'm going to be the next $1 million YouTuber, the next Mr. Beast. They're going to be calling me Mr. Boss, not just Boss Jones. But so what am I doing today? Since I'm on early, I'm not really sure. The other day, yesterday, I think it was, probably, yeah. I got this mob farm going. Oh, I got some liquid meat. This is great news. So the mob grinder's working. Mobs are spawning in there. This is great. I took the meat. Put the meat back. There we go with the automatic meat feeder. This is so I can fall, take damage, and kind of auto heal, because you never see my hunger haunches go down because that meat feeder just keeps on feeding you and feeding you and feeding you. It's a little dirty bastard for you there. Hope I don't get a copyright strike for that. Rain sucks. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of irritated by listening to that stupid zombie piglin, so let's go take him out. We'll get the jump on him. Where are you, you ugly bastard? Great. Oh, 2 shots. I don't have to listen to him anymore. Tree farm is going solid. Yesterday I did some storage drawers, peripheral functional storage it's called, actually. It's funny that how as Minecraft versions upgrade, the mod names kind of change, and that's because people get tired of keeping up, maybe, or whatever. I owe it to the modding community. You guys do an amazing job out there, because some of these mods are really cool, especially Industrial Foregoing, which used to be called Mine Factory Reloaded back in the 1.7.10 days. I think maybe 1.8. It was part of the Sky Factory 2 pack, but I love it. You got plant gatherer right there. Chops down the trees. From that plant gatherer, we'll go down underneath. Just check this out. A little bit of a idea of what's going on here. Plant gather. Oh, no, we gotta go back up to top. Okay, just so it makes sense. So this plant gather gets power from underneath. It collects the sludge, so I've configured the sludge output, which is these ones, to output push to the left. So that pushes it into a sludge refiner. It gets the sludge, it turns it into various blocks, like I get some soul sand and some clay, Some sand. It's not a huge producer, but it's a way to deal with a byproduct. It's just smart. Just plant it on the side. It just sits there. You could probably put this on a redstone timer, but I don't think it uses any power until, oh, look at that. Was an efficient amount of sludge in there for a minute. As it chops down trees, it's filling it in the sludge. Done, makes stuff, so I'm getting gravel. There's clay. Clay is actually, I don't really like mining for clay. Mining for clay is the shits. So, that being said, I can break those down into clay balls. And okay, anyways, continuing on. So I couldn't make this automatically export into the storage controller. I had to put a pipe in between. So this mod pack we're playing, this was we started off with the Direwolf 20 pack, and I probably mentioned this before on a previous stream, but it took about a week to do. We tree grew, yeah. So we took the mod pack and we trimmed it down, and yeah, we're down to about 130 mods, mostly tech mods, automating mods, you know, take the grindy out. And part of it, my theory was, you know, hey, you know, let's take a vanilla game, add some tech to it, so the world doesn't change at all. The generation's vanilla, but down underneath we got all the different ores. But let's build stuff, and build cool stuff, and mega bases, and tall plants and factories, but instead of having huge laggy redstone contraptions, and don't get me wrong, I love me some good laggy redstone, because it just tells you that it's putting everything to the test. But you know, I'm not TNT duping here. This is a legitimate farm. These machines aren't cheap. They're, you know, plant gather. Let's check that out. What does it take? All this thing does is gather plants, and you need plastic. So you gotta have a tree to have a fluid extractor to make latex, make plastic, you know. You need a couple gold gears for it. This pity machine frame, like, you need a block of redstone, some iron, and then you gotta give it power. So, you know, it adds a different element to a vanilla game. It's not, you know, I don't know, electricity. Like, I'm living in 2022. I don't know about you, but we have electricity, and we do things with power, which, you know, creates fun all in its own. Oh, did that totally? Let's get back up there. I bet. Oh yeah, we gotta sit here in AFK for a second. This is great. I wish I had shaders on. Actually, could put on a resource pack at least. Oh, and we just missed another lightning strike. I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm happy with that. I'm still hitting 90 frames a second, 85. Let's see here. 63. Oh, lightning strikes. Yes, that's good. Yep. Beautiful. I love a good lightning storm, I'm not gonna lie. This spot here, I want to get some hay bales in here and put some campfires on it. So I got this big cooling grill out here. Slowly oxidizing copper. It's great. That thing is just freaking epic. Every time. This is totally cool. I think we should watch some more lightning. 92 frames a second. This is good stuff. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, 100 and something. 134. I love it. That's so cool. If there was a way to collect lightning in this mod pack, that would be totally cool. we got the gravestones mod. Let's sit here and just see what happens. Come on, bring it. Bring it. I dare ya. Oh, that's kind of a cool view. Come on. Let's do this. I'm waiting. Stand on it. What do you think? Huh. I don't know. Well, there we go. What do I got? What do I got? Oh, I had some sort of effect. Okay, let's wait a second here. I took like hardly any damage. This is fun. I'm actually enjoying this. This is something I've never done before in the game, so these lightning rods, they gotta be doing something fun. Bring it, Gods of Thunder. Oh, if the shaders would work. I'm not gonna do that on camera, I'm sorry. Sit here and wait. Yeah, I know this doesn't make for a very exciting stream. There's like a lot of foxes out there. Oh, shocked. Alright, well that didn't do anything. Didn't kill me or anything. Oh my god. We'll sleep this off. And then we'll get down to doing something. So, if I remember correctly, last night I was working on the laser drills. 9 of them I had built. Okay. So that means that I was going to have to do the laser base next. I think what we should do is laser base needs silk touched ores. Iron. Okay, so let's go check our laser drill. Where's my laser drill? There we go. Check it. Do I have silk touch? I do. So let's take off over to the mining dimension and recruit ourselves some silk touch ores first and foremost. Because I need some iron. Silk touch on, yeah. I'm gonna get a shit ton of friggin' stone now too, aren't I? Why 16? Yeah, she's a little cheap to fuck. Whatever. Oh, no, I don't want that. You know what, whatever. I can fix that later. Oh, I really did carve a mess, didn't I? For Pete's sake. Let's go this way. Don't want to be silk touching all this. There we go, some iron. I'm building more than one or two of those frickin' machines, so you know what? I might as well just deal with a full pocket of stuff. Actually, I have a better idea. I got what I need for now. I don't need to be over here anymore. Let's get out. Get going, get going, get going. Okay. Thanks, Enderman. Oops. Go. Oh, I love the music in the game. Bet that's a little loud for you, though, so it's for me to listen to. Don't need no copyright strikes for the Minecraft music. Oh, we need a recipe for a diamond pickaxe, I'd say. Well, just create one of those, I guess. Toss that in the old machine rooney. I should get a second crafter going. Maybe 2 of these. Got enough stuff? Yeah, good. 2 crafters. Maybe we should make 4 patterns. There we go. Create the pickaxe. Laser base. Put that in there. The recipe for this is a dissolution chamber. Dissolution chamber is this. I think that I have all those in there. I don't have any room. Okay, get another crafter. Still cooking. Oh yeah. I need to get more machines and spread this out or increase the speed of the machines I've got. I'm just running one smelter right now. It's got a pretty deep slate of recipes in it though. Probably separate the silicone out. Okay, the machine just switched gears onto a different machine. Still need to craft 2. Time in a bottle, I think, is going to come in handy here. Maybe a bit more time in a bottle. Got 26 hours worth stored in this thing. There we go. Another crafter, good. No, I want you right there. Nothing's going on, good. Recipe for dissolution chamber. Excuse me. Oh, and the nice thing about refined storage is you don't need to run cables to every device. If they're touching a device, they get connection. So, yeah, no channels. It's a lot simpler. I know it's cheesy, and I love myself some A2, but TS is doing a nice job of getting auto crafting out in a hurry. So I'm gonna stick to the refined storage here myself, and you know, I kind of looking forward to maybe the possibility is maybe who can craft this the fastest out of your system. You know, think that little healthy challenge. It seems like this thing's holding frame, so I'm monitoring the server at the same time as while I'm playing, and average tick is 9.4 milliseconds. Our memory is about 49% free on the server. It's using 3.5 gigs, so it's keeping hold. We had some issues with internet connection that hopefully we found a neat mod. It was called connectivity, and you know, when you're playing outside of your local city or your local state, province, whatever you want to call it, county, usually the internet's centralized in nodes like that, so there's chains to get to urban centers like the bigger hubs and get out. And I live in quite a small town, so you know, we're only about 100,000 people here, and the next closest city that's even the same size is 5-6 hours on the highway away. So yeah, our internet goes through one set of fibers all the way south, and yeah, so we get lags. So that connectivity mod fixed it, and it allowed our Mr. TS there to be able to jump into the nether and the mining dimension, and that's pretty sweet. I'm really glad we got that sorted out. Technical side of this shit, I guess. Okay, so that I should be able to make now a dissolution chamber. This, oh, I need a bucket. I don't have a recipe for a bucket. Well, this is preposterous. There we go. Now I have one. Do you need a bucket? You shall make a bucket. Just like that, yeah. I know I can put a station here where I can access, but I like to go look in the back and see how full we're getting. Now we can make a dissolution chamber. So this one to make the advanced machine, we need pink slime for this guy. Netherite, whatever, gold, diamond gear. I don't care to get this. Dissolution chamber. And I'm going to need some cables. I'm probably going to need an importer. Can I make one? I can make one. Chest. What did I do up here? This dissolution chamber. An importer right on the chamber. Okay. That's right. I can work with that. Still waiting on you. Okay. There we go. You're probably done now. There we go. Importer. Cable. Probably gonna want another 26 of those. Don't ask why, but it seemed like a good idea. Oh. You know what? Can I craft a name tag? I still gotta buy them from Village. I'm gonna name you. I'm gonna get a villager that can make me name tags. Oh, I don't even go into the rabbit hole of villagers, never mind. Oh, it's an equal sciences. 62. Good already, okay. So you already have power over here. So I need to make this, which means I need to make this, this. Block of quartz, I can make one of those. This up on the enrichment chamber. Oh, no. I don't want to automatically eject. Good. Yeah, you can just crush you all down, whatever. Some clay balls. Laser IO stuff. So I need one of these. Oh, decent. I'll just go smelt you right now. So you know what? I think I might want more of those. Make a recipe for that. And we're also going to make a recipe for the burned ones. After we get more patterns. Redstone. Iron. Toss the iron in there. Some raw iron in here. There we go. Clay for days. Oh, I got a bunch of iron. Look at that. I love it. Ooh, yeah. Now we should be able to make 10 patterns. 10. Oh, what? More iron? Oh, good. Yes. Okay, well, there's no reason I can't get these tanks placed. That shit's crafting up. That shit's crafting up. Get on to something, be a little more productive, boss. What the hell? You say you're the king of mods? What the hell are you doing? Stand watching the machine run. You go do other stuff while you're waiting. Should have those laser things done now. Decent. So I can make this. Booyakasha. One of these. Ooh, yeah. Laser wrench. Yeah, probably handy. Fluid card. I want, yeah, I'll make a bucket. Fluid card. Yeah, hold control. Calls the recipes you need. There we go. Yeah, that's what we're doing. This pattern here. Forgot about that part. So I'm just using some laser IO because it's nice, quick, and clean. Toss this burner in there. Clean way to sort fluids and stuff. So we should be able to go back to that. Find this card. Oh, missing clay. You're missing clay. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I must grab some more iron while I'm here. Clay. That. Tired of having to make blocks of rock quartz. Now I can make one of these. Yes. Just wait a second. Hear the machine running in the background. It's burning it up. There we go. You know, I think I need one more of these. Yeah, both recipes now. So yeah, what it's done is this crafter has automatically inputted this into here. This outputs into this chest right now. That's just the only machine I have automated, but it's helping me expand the automation. So like that, I got those four. Okay, so I'll go up to here. And I forgot to grab the laser node. And the little wrench thing. This is another Direwolf 20 mod actually. This laser IO, the mining drill. I love them, they're fun. Click this side, opposite of north is south. So I want two of these. One to channel 1. One to channel white. This side, I'm going to put this to channel white. This side, I'm going to put this to channel orange. Insert, channel orange, insert, good. Check the opposite side to south. Channel orange is going to be south side, this one. This is the north side. North, south. West, east, okay. That's orange. So let's extract the meat out the any side but the left east. Check this. South, orange card. East, extract. Okay, there we go, that's working. Good. And then we're going to set the pink to the west. Line into there. Put a pipe down there. Put a dissolution chamber there. Fluid input on the left. Backpack, get our pipes wrench, set that to extract. We should now have pinks. Excellent. This is coming along nicely. Okay, what do we set to one by one? True. This fucking rain can piss right off. Alright, so the next step here. Okay, we've got that coming into there, that coming into there. Good. Some power pipes, basic cables. Excellent power on tap. Okay, so that leaves us with two sides. Output orange is going to be the top. Put a importer on there. Okay. And our input is going to be to the right. And that's where I'm going to put crafter. Piece of cable to connect that. Industrial Flooring Advanced. Oh, do I have simple machine frame in here? Okay, let's craft one of those. Oh, there we go. Gives you something else to click it off. This guy gets that recipe. This needs more pink slime. There we go. This is a lot of extra pipes, cables. That works for me though. So now they're like, yeah, we're lit up blue. Put some blocks back in. Add a couple more. So we need to get this mob spawner working a heck of a lot better. For that, it requires me to fill up my power pack. I have two options. One, I can build a mob spawner tower that makes random mobs drop down, fill it with water so I get the kill from the machine, not fall damage. Or I can put in a mob duplicator, some agricream, some nether, emeralds. Yeah, Daryl Mine's the villager guy. I'm gonna kind of count on him to make some emeralds, and I'll sell him stuff ready-made for emeralds or whatever. Buy and sell and trade, whatever. Well, this wouldn't be Boss Corp if it wasn't Boss Corp, and it wouldn't be Boss Corp if it wasn't Boss Jones. So since it is Boss Jones, it's got to be Boss Corp. What do I got for stuff in my pockets? Stuff there. Stuff there. Huh. What can I do with the tough? Get rid of the ampersand. And symbol, sorry. There's some pretty sharp tough blocks here. Can we do this? Craft it into stuff. Nothing screams cool. Stone cutter on a saw. You know what? Oh, that might look kind of cool. Let's give it a shot. Oh, there's some decent tough blocks here. Oh, this is hot as hell. I love it. What do you gotta do to get this cool looking one? Ooh, small tough bricks. That's a connected texture. That would look really cool. Layered tough. Stone cutter. Polished tough. Cut tough. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Let's go check this out. Let's see. You know, why not? What else are we gonna do? I need mobs. You know, I have no problem with making an overgrown mob. So overgrown. Don't need a 1x1 shoot. 3x3 shoot. Oh. Think about this for a few minutes. How tall does this need to be? Maybe I don't want to go that high. Let's see. Caroline messaged. Good idea. Go back to. This is gonna look cool though. Either way. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I'll go do that. I'll build myself a little tank. It's a good point. I really like how those comments come up too. That's really visible after a second if I'm paying attention. Oh yeah, I shut the tank off. Build ourselves a little tankaroonie here. Caught 2 foxes. Squirrel. That was epic, actually. Now I need another boat. I'm gonna get some more here. Ramming speed. Nice. Also get another boat. Yeah, I'm getting a little distracted, but whatever. It's my fox bud. Hey? You see, buddy? Yup. Oh yeah. It's got quite a bit here. Don't mind if I do. I could always sit here for a second and do the courteous thing. Yeah, Sandy's got the spawner over there. Rattle all you want, skeleton. You're going down. Yeah, that's good. Let's go for a ride, pal. Oh yeah, that's gonna look epic up on there. No conventional crisscross mob spawner. Oh, look at the age of the base. The copper's starting to oxidize. Love it. Squeak, squeak, squeak. You guys are mine. Yeah, whatever. I don't get these frickin' tanks. Am I supposed to sit here and right click? Can you not just have the tank stack and fill? Tank empty. That in my fucking backpack. Okay, now. There we go. I don't know. Once I got this laser going, what's the first, if there's any viewers out there? I'm not really getting a viewer count on my screen, so. What's the first thing we should go after as far as the laser goes? Got all these colors. Let's check out white laser lens. So, iridium, which is useless. Pretty much you can only use that as a currency. Another quartz would be good. In fucking in the nether. Okay, quartz in the nether. That's it. Orange. Can do lava. Copper only. In the overworld. Orange is useless. Magenta's got nothing. Which one is that one? Light blue. Diamond ore in the overworld. Oh. Any. Yeah, nothing. 5 to 16. Surface quartz I can pull out with that. Surface quartz and diamond are both valuable. Why 36 to 12? So if I set this to 12 to 14, I could get a light blue laser lens and pull some good surface quartz and diamond out. Light blue is a possibility. Yellow is good for gold. Ooh. In the nether. Actually with a good weight. In the overworld, not a bad weight. Glowstone, however, in the nether. In the overworld, any with no weight. So let's go back to this one. Badlands, Aurora Badlands. Okay, so it doesn't matter. These two, gold and glowstone, have to be in separate. So we'll have to find an eroded Badlands, I guess. Oh, that's easy. Where Basalt Dells is pretty close to spawn, but there might be a Badlands around too. Lime laser lens. Emeralds. Uranium. In the nether. Sounds like the first one of these needs to be in the nether. Bank laser lens. Nothing. Gray laser lens. Silver. Nope. Light gray. Tin. Osmium. Osmium and fluorite. Really? Okay. Cyan. Nothing. Purple. Ether gas. We're going to need that. Or lead. Blue laser lens. Sapphire. Lapis. Nickel. Iron. Ooh. In the nether. Deep slate. Or, sorry, ancient debris. Okay, decent. Aluminum chunk, whatever. But, seems like we're making brown laser lenses. What do we need for brown cocoa beans? Brown laser lens, cocoa beans. Which Darrow Mine was on to go for an exploration trip for some cocoa beans. So I do not have cocoa. Sounds like I need to make a induction smelter. Oh, I've got all that stuff in stock. Oh no, that was that as a recipe. This is a recipe. No. Those two in there. You're right, it's the red. Just saw the comment up there. Just you're right, setting up a plant grower just to get some basic. It wouldn't be, you know what, looking at the clock, it wouldn't be unreasonable to get this built right now. Okay, so phytogenic infuser. Got this. Missing machine frame, medium ingots. Induction smelter time. Induction smelter. Recipe for that. Missing redstone glass furnace. I can make a recipe for that too. Yeah, we got some of that in the system. Blast furnace. That. Recipe for that. And just take a break for a second. Okay. You know what? What do I need to make this? I need some wood planks and shit. Okay, whatever. Come on, pal. See you later, guys. I don't see any. I don't remember seeing shit on here. Yep. Got your boots, I'm taking them. That's mine. That's, yeah. I had bone meal, I'd just plant something. Because honestly, that's where those flowers grow. Let's see what's going on here. Decent. That's pretty cool. Oh. Get over there. Sweet. Totally forgot about grabbing sugar cane. Yeah, let's go check up there. Why not? More foxes. Oh yeah. Right there. Faintly see it. Got looking for something. There we go. Let's go back to the black pit hole. Look at the terrain. It looks pretty cool. Yes, Ned. Poof. Bet your boots. Look at that. I needed this for something else. All that other stuff was brewing. Oh, burr. Make ourselves a lectern. What do we need for this? Books. Paper and leather. Yep. Do it again. What am I missing? Leather. Okay. Book. Let me go with this. Yep. Yeah, got me some wood. There we go. Quick grab. Yeah. Chicken. The fuck? Oh, yeah. Some paper. Oh, apparently I need an ink sac. I'll come back to you in a minute. We were looking for an induction furnace. Can we craft you? Tin, 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 most of that stuff. There we go. Tin gear. So what am I missing that needs a tin? Oh, this thing. Right. I had crafted some crafters. I got carried away with something. Kind of see where it was going though, which is kind of goofy. Just put this here. How can we make an induction smelter? This is starting to irritate me and become really complicated. To make dyes. To make the brown laser lens. That's why this is a process. A long haul. And yeah, I can cheat, make the dyes out of stuff, but I think we gotta have. So Invar dust is made by taking crushed iron dust. Iron dust in the enrichment chamber can be used for blending. Okay. Well, this is going to be easy actually. I got iron. Just take a quick nap. No, I need nickel grit. I need one pulverizer. Okay, this is becoming a pain in the ass. Okay, I got grit coming out of there. How do I run that through here? This has turned into a bit of a process, hasn't it? You know, Oh, the sheep are irritating. Let me share for a few minutes. 10 ingots. I wouldn't give for silenced. Recipe for copper gears. We'll fix that right now. Yes, you do need it for that recipe. Nope. Copper gear. I'm going to set you for bottom input, back out. And you know what? This doesn't cost me channels. First recipe we're going to put in there is the pulverizer recipe. How did I do that earlier? You know what? Doesn't matter. I'll do it this way instead. You know, this will look better on the back side. Exactly how I configured it. I don't know what I was thinking. And that's why it links. Clean. So now we're going to make the recipe by taking an invar. Okay. Where did it go? Oh. Duh. That's the first pulverizer pattern. Nickel grit. And maybe for the sake of infar, I just do the same thing quickly with, I know I'm not a Truckling, but this is in the efforts of getting a automated iron farm, so it really doesn't matter if it's efficient, and I'd rather have it auto-generate or that just runs than have a bunch of machines causing lag, I think is what I'm going to do. And it looks cool. The big globules of laser drills. That's pretty intense. You in there too. Then we're going to create our blend. Crafting it. Good. I've weighted the ingot smelter just like that. What's calling for smooth basalt? Blast furnace. Fuck that. Fuck. Hit sleep. Yeah, I know Fox this morning. So up here you can use the shift back. Smooth stone, absolutely. I don't have a recipe for that. I'm making one. You can do smooth stone. Smooth stone looks sharp anyway, so I should have a recipe for that, right? So now can you build me induction smelter, please? Okay, yep. Start that. I'm gonna make another for you. Probably gonna need another one of these. Get them happening. Background, regular furnace, deep slate's fine, I don't care. Next up, I know there's one more thing I need. I just forgot what it was. Iron nuggets. Thank you. Yep, I know the machines are full. Waiting. That's alright. This is the idea behind it. it's running. Tin dust, yeah, okay. What else do you need for aluminum blend? Silver dust, silver. Pulverizer, silver, okay. Silver, osmium, lead. This. Yeah, it's not a bad idea of setting up a stone, a smooth stone thing. But I've got a silk touch thing on my drill, so I'd rather just go in and just mine up a bunch of stone in the mining dimension than tie up the one furnace with making stone right now, because that can get pretty costly. But yeah, it will be a thing. I just need a faster multi-channel furnace. Probably could do it with an upgrade actually this time. What are we gonna do with that? That's a smelter. No, that's a basic tier upgrade. What are we gonna do to make this? Nothing. Smart idea though. Okay, good idea. Upgrade that thing. Set configs are the same. Good. Not a bad idea. I will do that actually. Always making patterns. I don't know why I don't just make a whole bunch of these at once. Because you're right. This is going to be the cool thing that's coming up. But I think I have the patterns. Do I have the silver? I do not have a silver pattern yet. Oh, we're going to take one of these. I think this in pulverizer. One silver dust for one thing. Yep. There we go. Now, in theory, I should be able to craft that. I need tin chunks. Yes, I can craft aluminum dust. So the phytogenic insulator needs aluminum ingots. You can do that in the smelter. Maybe you should make like 10 of those. Yeah, see, I'm missing glass. But you know what, maybe I can make one. Smelter takes the ingots. Oh, what am I going to do? There's not enough room on that smelter. Well, the nice thing about refined storage is This is cool. Put that back down there. Craftables, nice. Yes, so now we can. Now I bet you we can make that machine. And can I make one? I can make one. I want one for red, green, and blue. 3 silver, tin ingots. Oh, I forgot the tin ingot recipe. Wait a second, I thought I made a tin ingot recipe. Tin ingot. Silver pieces. There we go. Seems to be working better, yeah. That's crushing what it's got to crush. Now I could probably improve upon that by using this chain up here. But it's still running, doing stuff. Oh, it's making tin. How about that? Oh, whatever. Excuse me. Let's take a track off there for a second and just get this built. Oh yeah, there's some stuff in the queue. Still no mobs have spawned in my shitty mob spawner. Okay, where am I going to put this thing anyways? 3 of them, they want water each. Like I got water there. I think I need, yes, this. I can worry about the laser lens later. Why not just get this drill happening? this off. There we go. Just gotta have the right wrench. There we go. One of these. One of these. That's gonna look cool. Done. Oh. Yes. Woo. Yeah. Look, yeah. Time for smoke. Just kidding. But yeah, look at that. Oh, laser drill of wonderness. You know, we don't have to have the laser lens in there for to generate ore. It'll just do it on its own. So maybe since there's such a shortage of ore, I should just let it run wild on what it's going to do. I do happen to have 2 laser bases. Next step would be to get an entangled quarter. We're only hitting 1047 here, so I don't know. I was working on that other stuff before to get the to get ourselves some dies happening. And I think that's where I'm going to go next with this. This thing's happening. This laser drill is running. Yes. Idle. Finally using some energy. Not quite that much. Let's see if we can make like 9 more of those things. Oh, I don't think so, Tim. Had enough of you bastards coming here. Boom! Velocity! Where's the rest of you? Oh, you son of a bitch. Anyways, as I was saying, got this thing running. Look at that, we got some ruby, some osmium. Yeah, this is working. Let's do this thing. I want to see if we can make 9 more of those. Gold, you say? Well, you know what we're going to do? Bloody noises. Oh yeah. I'm sitting there harvesting some wool tonight. Those will have a kind of pop. Another hour to go and I'm having fun, so I don't know if anybody else is. Right, I was going to wind up time this stuff. Seems like you're the slow one of the batch. See what that did? Oh, you're just ripping shit. You. Now that's gold smelting. Thanks, Wand of Time. That only cost me, oh, I was at 22 hours earlier, and now I'm at 24 hours, so I've gained. Yeah. I'm gonna get this stuff up into the machine. I don't know why I'm holding it in my pockets all the time. It's needed for a recipe. I'd rather have it used up than make more for myself later. Alright, where this son of a bitch goes right there. As a reminder. Okay, back to what I was doing. Vital things. Made one of those. We're still crafting stuff. Why is it saying we're still crafting stuff? Okay. Got a few things. Alright. I'll need to make 9 more of those. There we go. Do your thing. Yeah. Good, simple machine frames. They require latex. How are we doing on that front up here? That's not lots, it's just a slow machine. Jesus Christ. A lot of latex given away there. better here. You know, network access power, I kind of feel like this is where I want to do my machines. Let's get some pipes. Pipes hidden across the bottom. Three storage, redstone, really? Think so? I don't. We don't need that thing either right now. Those, there'll be a minute. Now, like with Darrowmine's suggestion, stone and upgrading stuff, maybe here. Quartz, is that all I got? Oh yeah, that works. I'll take it. That's going to look really cool. And we're going to get back to that. Let's see how those lasers fared up. We got 7 done so far. Yep, now we got storage exchanges. They're going to read the stock of those chests. So now I need cyclic infuser, I believe is what it is called. Yes, recipe for that is a must. Plates are made in a multi-servo press. Could probably get some patterns going. Get that thing up and running too. We got bronze and Constantin gears. Don't have a recipe for Constantin gears. Don't have a recipe for Constantin. But we're gonna make one. We're gonna make 6 more recipes. Prints. There we go. There's one for the constant. Okay, constant blend is that. Pattern for this. Okay. Let's go get these in here. Dust. Dust the craft recipe. Oh. Need more crafters. Good thing I got one in spare. I'll get one queued up. What? Short quartz. I think not. Little mining session. Now you can make me a crafter. Good. So we're going to the next crafter place there. This is constant tin blend. Okay. Crit out of an ingot. That's a smelter recipe. Pattern. What in the hell was that noise? Say machine card. Multi-circle press. Gear. Sleep this one off. That was eerie as hell. Okay. I'll make this cyclic thing now. Oh, did something happen to one of my foxes? 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, no, my foxes are good. 2. Yeah. Craft 3 of these. So I'm missing a lot of things here. That's okay. That's the idea of this whole process. Get patterns for the things you're going to make. There. So I guess next step was Signalum. Signalum blend. Okay. Put that into there. I might make one of those crafting interfaces here. You know what? I'm going to do that actually. I'm tired of going back and forth like this. Crafting monitor, crafting grid. The hell is that thing called? Crafting manager. Yeah, I think this is a thing. Gonna need it. Crafter manager. Get a few things up here. Yeah, you're doing your thing. Oh shit, we're out of power? Yours is over here. Oh yeah, this thing's starting to rake in the loots. There we go. Okay, so I am trying to make the cyclic. What can't we make? We can't make a redstone servo. Couple more patterns up here. Okay. Redstone servo pattern up here. Here, crafters. Nope, put that right there. What else do we need to make this cyclic thing? Silver plates. Servo press. Copper dust. Multi-servo press coming. Copper iron block. Ah, it's a good one to have. Just going in the background. Bronze ingots. Oh my god. So I need a crafter for that, which means I don't want to back up 2 probably because it's going to be a shit ton of stupid pieces. I need some fucking conduit too. Get one of those for it. Waiting around for a few things. Maybe what we should do is have a look and see what tough can do for you. Vote tough. Vote for this tough. Look at this. Cut tough. It's cut above. Yeah. You know what? You're filling up beautifully. Fucker, there were some weird noises going on. No. You stay in my pocket. I need you. I need you. I need you. I have no idea what the hell that is. What's a fox? Kind of funny. Bet you by now. Actually, you know what? I can interface with this one to take stuff in and out too. I don't even know why I'd bother with the crafter terminal, to tell you the truth. gonna keep that in there. Let everything kind of do its thing over here for a few minutes. Gonna go do a quick little delivery. Oh, he's got the book for Tinker's Construct. Ah, decent. Do you have any chests in here? A chest. I'll give him a stack of glowstone. And a stack of quartz. So we'll give him 4 stacks of quartz. He's gonna need that for quartz glass. Oh yeah, we'll do this. This will look cool. Decent. He's got a really cool slick setup. I like how you can go check out his CPUs. He's got 4K CPUs. Bet you he's got some expanders. Oh yeah, he's got cool processors. Oh, that's looking good. Looking good. I bet he's gonna love the dye. Let's leave him a sign. Do I have anything? I don't. It's got wood. Got wood. Couple sticks, good. Yeah. We have a little sign. That's just more incentive to get this done. What better time to do it than on election? Boosh. Because we're almost there. Almost there. I think we might be able to pull this off on stream, the whole assembly of the dies, I think. A little bit of putzing around and pass the Duro mine down. Yeah, this is some pretty good stuff right now. There's foxes. Yeah. Oh, I took some signs. I'm sure he'll get over it. Multi-servo press. Okay, good. We're running out of space there, so I'm going to get another crafter installed. Put it back up. Okay, we are doing the cyclic things. I wanted 3 of those, 1 for each phytogenic. Okay, silver plates. Silver plates. Need this. Perfectly done like that. Oh, see, it doesn't, this searches by item, not by machine. Okay, there we go. Acquire silver ingots. I'm going to type this in 12 times more, I swear. Constantin plates, signalum gears. All right. I've got those. Constantin plates. Another multi-servo recipe. I'm just making some glass, okay. Making some glass, making some glass. That's what I think of that. Okay, so we've got the crafting manager back up here, and we're going to put the signalum gear in there. We're going to put the multi-servo press there. I know I'm going to need to do the recipe for signalum ingots next. Yep. It's a little bit of a process-heavy way of doing things, I bet, but doing it from the dusts I find is to be the most efficient. If I need ingots for something, I'll go run it through on the other side and pulverize it back later. But I'm nowhere near being ready for mechanism integration yet, nor do I care, because this is fucking air full again. Let me just dump a lot of this extra stuff off, and when I want it back later, I can get it. Afford another 9 lasers. Redstone, plastic, gold. Gold. Not much there, you say. Let's go. I bet you I have some up here already. I think I totally do. Nope. Okay, never. Just rip some gold through here. I think I need to get on some uranium here too. fox screeches crack me up. So the reason behind making the 3 of these, I never did say, is because they have a unique ability. Transfer to input on process completion. And you'll see what that means in a second. It all has to do with using this storage drawer. I'm just going to wait till they're ready. Put them in when they're ready. Yeah, let's check on the machine to see how they're going. You got some stuff to do. You got some stuff to do. I can help you do your stuff. I'm not waiting. There we go. Yeah, you're just going to click that. There we go. That's better. Just help that along ever so slightly. Trying to find a few things going, doing about your thing. Copper busting down. Whatever. I've got lots of time in the bottle. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make him one. Hey, you're a noisy bastard. Not right now, I guess. That's good there. Oh, am I accumulating? No. Maybe it goes into the other one then. I'll hang on to it for now. 9 more laser drills. Block machines, power. Absolutely. Yep. There we go. Feed beam. You know what that calls for? 9 more laser drills. Redstone, plastic, gold. Right. Okay, redstone I just gotta grab from my pocket. Plastic I need to make. Oh. Laser drills are coming from gold over here. You got a ways to go yet. Alright, Ethan. Cyclic guys, how are you doing? You're doing fantastic. Hit you up with one. There you go. Cornflower. This is going to be awesome. Watch what happens. We're at poppies. Two. Mm-hmm. Four. Now I've got cactus. Two. So what we need to do is we need to make some Integra components. You know what? I'm going to do this through recipes too because I really like. I'm a big fan of thermal expansion in their machines, to tell you the truth. They're not laggy. They're less power hungry. You can make racks of them and they look cool. So I'm going to go with that a bit. Especially since I have auto ores, I don't have to have a big mechanism plant. And I think what I want to do next here is get some integral components upgrading. So we're going to get this guy. We have the recipes for that. Good. Yep. And I just totally forgot about the fact that I have a bed. Just kidding, I forgot that I had the screen there too. Oh well. That's my thing, not your thing I'm playing. I forgot. Not your problem. There we go. Put these little hardened components there. I think we want to do the... I think we're going to do the next stair up to here. Crafter manager. Go to that machine. I don't think we have the recipe for electrum. Rust and smelting. That's our electrum recipe. Electrum blend is going to be gold, silver. Gold, I don't think we're pulverizing. So we got gold here. Gold dust. Change this back to 1. Get that into there. The electrum blend is crafted. Gold dust is pulverized. Electrum ingots are smelted. Clear that. Get it hardened. Nope. This requires Enderium. Which requires Enderium blend, which is Ender pearls and diamond dust, which I'm not getting into that yet. What? Electrum grit. I thought I had painted. Wow. Didn't realize the ore dictionary was that sensitive. Okay, there's a part of this recipe that's calling for that. Let's see if that helped. Gold, redstone, okay. Redstone. Put that into there. Gold. Actually, the only thing I'm worried about ore tripling and doubling is the uranium ore that I'm going to use for fuel for the reactor. What does the dye mixer require? Let's go see how our machines are doing over here. 15, we're over 12, 6, yeah. I'm happy with this. I have no idea what that thing's pulling in, but still processing gold. Why not? I have lots of time stored there. No, it doesn't stack. There's no sense in having extra. What's it crafting? Dust. Pulverize nickel dust. You're taking your sweet time, Mr. Pulverizer. I have 2 machines down here that could use one of those upgrades as well, I think. I got 15 minutes, and I swear I'm gonna get the dye mixer. I might go over my stream. I wanted to do a 1-hour power hour, but I got on here early tonight, so I got a few extra things done, so I thought might as well carry on. Got the laser drills finished up from last night. Tonight I've managed to pipe them into the system, so all of their exporting is done. And and got a few extra machines. A lot of new recipes loaded, I think. Like we're looking at 9x7. There's 63 recipes almost right there. And we're short 5, 6. We've got another 8, 9. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 full. 7 plus 7 times 9, 63 plus 3 is 66. 73. 79. 81 recipes loaded. Over here, this just under here. 82. I think I have another one up there. 83. 83 recipes are loaded. I think she's coming along pretty good. Pretty excited. This is really like pretty good. 2 lasers not powered there. Good thing I was up there having a sleep. Nothing like a little nap. Get those few extra cables I built. Probably go up here. Oh yeah, I was gonna make more cables earlier. I was short on iron, so we should go over here. I was getting that steel stuff set up. Here we got 16 there. Some more steel happening. Those integral components should be ready. Yeah, we got 3 of those, and I think I'm gonna queue up 2 more for underneath. If I have the parts. What am I missing here? Redstone again. Redstone, really? Where's the redstone when you need it? There we go. Pop some redstone in there, maybe. We hauled any in? We've got 12 blocks of redstone. What can we do with that? Just smelter makes 1. Enrichment chamber makes 12. Okay, well I guess I know what I'm doing next. After this, maybe for next night, because it is encroaching on 13 minutes to go. So I want to make 2 more of those though. Integral components. Get them happening. Let's go upgrade these flower pots. You one of them. You one of them. You one of them. Now what else? Yeah, you're gonna start sucking back some fucking power, aren't you? You know, do I have any infused alloy? Got 4 of those. What's wrong? Doing good. Powerless, okay. Turn up the reactor a bit. Fuck yeah. Let it rip. Okay. We should have some more of those integral components left. We're still crafting. 26. 60. Okay, yep. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I thought I made this pattern. Some bone, yeah. Shite. That was good. Oh my goodness. Only me. No, I don't need a recipe for white frickin' dye. Thank you. Okay, let's see what these take to work. You can select the dye and it creates an output. Okay, that's what I thought. White dye, redstone. Don't want a white dye recipe for the second frickin' time. Oh, there. Pete's sake. No, I'm not. I want this one. There we go. I want another 15 of these. What? No. 7. Oh my god. How many do I need? No more. Thank goodness. I'll be right back. I need to make a break. on back. And I just got this space cleared out. What do I got in my pockets? Nothing. Oh yeah, I'm having a riot tonight. I'm right into this. This is great industrial for going so great. Yeah, some good game music too. Let's go check out what we got for draws. 12. I want 4 more. You know what? I'm going to need 16 storage extensions. This is how we're going to do this. Missing iron. Alright, for iron. 20 nuggets of iron. Dark time. Whew. Yeah, you know what? This is going to be you know what? It's worth it, though. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I want to come up this stairs. What are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm not going everything on the block. So we're going to do this. Six, 7. Rather encroach back into the base and keep this as a nice little tree farm area. Take 2 up this end, maybe 3. Yeah. Maybe actually 4. Yeah, you know, if I put a wall up here, put a wall up and make it, let's take another one out too. I can go back as far as I want. I don't want to encroach on the road. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Get those out of here. Yeah. I really need some form of wireless shit going on. I don't have ender pearls though. So I need those drawers. 4 and 12 make 16. Okay. Shut up, sheep. Alright, so now we need to get ourselves some cables. Probably gonna want ourselves 32 of those. We're missing the steel. Let's go get some steel then, hey? I knew we were brewing some of that up early. Ah, there we go. Steel dust into the energized smelter. Actually, not. Why am I doing it into that one? That's bulk order. Still you up. I'm gonna get to automating that shortly. I think I wanted to make some cables. I just want to get some base resources going first. Missing one. There we go. Good. Good. Don't think that's going to be enough. That might do it. Maybe I chewed out a bit too much. Okay, that's better. Two, 3, 4, light blue, yeah, so yellow, lime green, magenta, pink, what did I do with that machine? Maybe I just never had it. White dye. What? For Pete's sake. I could show you white dye. Oh, whatever. This off. Happened to my other dye mixer. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Could have sworn I had made another one. I don't like that. I'm gonna fix that as soon as I can. Yes, we have to configure every one of these. Yes, I'm gonna go do them all twice because it's faster to have the mouse pattern like this. This is actually a big process to set up an automatic dye mixer out of this. pretty stoked to get this thing fired up, I'm not gonna lie though. So I'm gonna stick around as long as it takes to get her done. Because that's what I said on my sign. I'm gonna get a die mixer. I might have underestimated my time. Kinda odd that this. I really wish I had a muffler mod. Well, those guys are gonna have to go somewhere else. I screwed up. I need to set these to auto push to feed. Out into the drawers. Okay. And I think, if I remember correctly, like I've got the red, green, and blue with the cornflower. Pretty sure the cornflower is the blue dye flower. Okay, you don't have any power. Why do you not have power? Okay, we can fix that shortly here. What do we need? Cable. Oh, I'm out of cable. Oh shit. Right, so if you're trying to make a pattern. Yes, safety officer, I know. You don't approve of our methods. Get over it. I guess I could make him happy. Why does this do this all the time? Yeah. Sure. It works. You still disapprove. Well, that sounds like a you problem, doesn't it? Yeah. We'll talk about it later. I can end you. Huh, is right. I can remember that, you prick. Alright, so making cables. Yeah, I wonder we're near the mine. Don't worry. maybe he wants a hard hat. I wonder if he'll pick one up. I wonder. I know, is this a tangent again? I just think it's kind of funny. Netherite ingot. I can make another one of those. Yeah, why not? I don't need. No. With the patterns. That's better. God damn it. The second time I've done that tonight. In the last 15 minutes. Really. Come on. Kidding me? Okay. Determined to do this now. Well, that was bullshit. I am so determined now. What a piston. was a bust. Oh, I got an extra netherite thing. Whatever. That didn't work out so well. I thought it would look cool. How are you doing? You've got extra energy. Not burning fuel too bad. Can we afford to make some more lasers yet? More lasers. Plastic. 36. There we go. Plastic galore. You know, I don't really need that either right now, but I'm sure later it'll come in handy. I'm just looking up to see what this is. I don't know what they're all about, so that's for the wireless transmitter. That sounds handy. They'll come in later. I did the upgrade there, but exporter on something. Okay, you got more than one filter, okay. Oh, I gotta hit boxes on right now. Sheep, they're gonna have to be called soon. Alright, getting some stuff here, that's handy. 2K sticks, so we're probably starting to stick it up on sticks. The sticks use. Can you do anything with it? Craft into stuff. Sawmill. What's that used for? Paper and water to make. Dye base for the pavements and just paper. Sawdust. Precision sawmill. Do I have a logging tool? And how do I have emeralds? Oh, I don't have emeralds. I'm on the fuck again. What was that machine called again? I'm on a bit of a tangent again. Okay. I don't need to go down this road right now. I need logistical pipes. Oh, the steel thing is a thing. Steel. half an hour over. Still not making any dies. Let's check the progress of 106, 109, 112. These are working well. I want to get usage for them coming up. Actually, if you'll notice, each of these phytogenic infusers is fully stocked. This is now the overburden. Because the system is only set to pull from these. Actually, what was I doing? I just took a pipe steel. Hold down a tangent again. Finishing up the dye thing because I'm taking too long. Osmium redstone. Alright, you're doing your thing. It's doing its thing too. Can we make the other 9 laser drills yet? 72 iron, some gold. Okay. Get back to that later. Let's get this stuff in my pockets. Don't need this. I need I'm gonna try to see if I can do one onto a pipe directly and see how that's gonna work out. But I still need to have the pipes. 7 of those, I'll make another 16. Okay. And you know what? This is going. And so is cactus. I want an enrichment chamber. Build me one. Thank you. A crafter for it too. No, why was I doing that? Ah, the dyes. Cactus green, also known as green dye in the enrichment chamber, is that. No, I want to have the enrichment chamber version of this one. Yes, at least I can double from the flowers. And then red dye. Enrichment chamber recipe. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now I want to make an upgrade card. Find upgrade, Alt A, crafting upgrade. Yeah, some advancements being made there. Yeah, okay, whatever. made some of those earlier. Yep, there they are. Don't need them off enough to make a program yet. They will, don't worry. Those. Yeah, because we're going to go. Do your thing. That's that automated. Once I get those dies out of here, it should have, there we go, red, green, and blue. With any luck, this should work. Otherwise, I got to do 3 separate chests. Red, green, and blue. Ah, cable. Haha. Yeah. Good point. There. You know what? I don't even fucking care. I'm sick and tired of hitting that with dies. There. I am looking for the cables. There we go. That sucks. Three separate chests it is then. Yeah, what if I made one of these? That would work. You know, I like this idea. Oh, that's gonna be a meme. Oh my god. That's what I want. Now that I burnt all the dyes on the stupid screen. Yeah, what a moron. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, get some red, green, blue. What's going on in here? Why are you still running? Well, you're going to be a nuisance, aren't you? Okay, no, we're going to do this first and foremost. What I meant to do earlier. See how I'm getting them from the laser miner. Just enrichment chamber, I get 2 per. Good enough. Some sugar cane. Thank goodness for Snap. More sugar cane? Get more sugar cane. The reason why I don't have that going in a phytogenic infuser. I should, however. Like that. Oh, like that. Got ourselves a little Lucky Doodle card. Okay, do that up top here. Before anything, we're going to go like that. There we go, your guys are locked. Lockety locked, docked. We're going to go and hit you like this. Do red, green, and a blue. I need more logistical pipes anyways. You're gone. Tired of making fake patterns. There we go. And then I want to do. I need some logistics pipes. I have 7 of them here. Perfect. Okay. Get up here, up to the die rack, and I do a nice little facade over that or something. I don't know. Blue. Locked. You're going to go like this. Not going to go like that though. We're going to go like red, green, blue. Nice. White dye. Yeah, this is just gonna have to run perpetually. Perpetually frickin' slow. Let's get one of them speeder upgrades happening. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Not this time. Look at that, we're getting some even darker green. It's nice to see happening. Let's cool out the night. We are making light diving. Anyways, I want a couple speed upgrades for this. This is amazing. We're almost there, folks. Almost there for full dyes. I wonder how we're doing for our plants. Ground floor again. No, we're not depleting yet. It'll backlog and stop running. Either when we run out of power or whatever, but for now, I'm happy with this. External storage. Oh yeah. We're not really amassing red, green, and blue, but that's okay. It'll be interesting to see if this keeps up on top of everything else. How are we doing here now? 157, 60. These guys are running full time. Here, dissolution with Enrichment chamber going though. I could probably do with an energy and a speed upgrade on that guy. Well, I guess that's it. I've got to call this the end of the video here pretty quick. I've got the die factory happening. That's about the 4-hour mark, I guess. That's the limit of the stream. So you guys call that a night right there, just like I did. And rest assured that this will be running in full. More of those. Jesus. Okay, yeah, good night.